Oh, it's come loose. Kadewere. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ndidi. Osai Samuel. Chukwueze. Chukwueze. That's what he said. Zamora. Forward it goes. That's really well manoeuvred. Cuts out the pass. Corner given. And it's hoisted clear. Ball is over the line. And it's played forward. Osimhen. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Wins the duel this time. Chukwueze closing in on goal. Moved on forwards. Aim forwards. It will be. And it's played forward. Now it's Chukwueze. It's a loose ball. Lovely bit of skill. Chukwueze applies the finish! Played into the middle.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Zamora. Bassi gets over and intercepts. Osai Samuel. And it's Iwobi. Osai Samuel. Iwobi. Chukwueze. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ndidi. Zamora. Nakamba. Driven forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He will be. And that's really well manoeuvred. It will be. Great chance! Well, they've certainly started on the front foot here. Already shots raining in.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Ndidi. Ndidi knocks it out wide. Osei Samuel, now here's the delivery. They've played it short. Delivers the ball. And he's there to clear it. Now it's a... He's having a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Kadewere. Nakamba. Aim forwards. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Iwobi. Ndidi. Chukwueze. And he's cut it out. Moved on forwards. It's just beyond his reach. It will be. And he's on a charge. Oh, that's neat. Oh, it's played into the area. Nakamba. Up towards the front line. Bassi. Osei Samuel. And here's Osimhen. A real chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Osei Samuel. Chukwueze. Osei Samuel. Nice physical challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Chukwueze. And here's Osimhen. Chukwueze. Oh, such a clever touch. Iwobi. Chukwueze. Kadewere. Nakamba, and it's played forward.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Osimhen, over to the left. Cross goes in there, firmly met. A mighty effort! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Zamora. Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Chukwueze, Iwobi.
Well, it's not the quickest of starts, but what it lacks in intensity certainly is made up by a large serving of discipline and organisation.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's what he said. Aim forwards. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Nigeria, but it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Aim forwards. Nakamba. Has a look and place it forward. Chukwueze. Iwobi. And it's Iwobi. And here's Osimhen. There's the shot! That's what he said. Moved on forwards. And that has been cleared. Nakamba. Ndidi. Osai Samuel. Chukwueze. Very nicely done. Osai Samuel. Ndidi. And here's Osimhen. Decent chance! And it's played forward, spread out to the left. Nakamba. That's what he said. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Osai Samuel. Chukwueze. Iwobi. And it's Iwobi. Chukwueze. He's had a shot!
Chukwueze usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
That's what he said. Nakamba. That's what he said. Zamora. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, can he get onto this? Ndidi. And it's played forward. Great defending, strong and determined. Moved on forwards. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. They get a throw in. Aim forwards. Kadewere.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Aim forwards. It is a corner. Deftly away. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. That's what he said. Moved on forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's good play. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Kadewere. Ndidi makes the interception. Bassi. Osai Samuel. And here's Chukwueze. Chukwueze. And out it comes again. It'll be a throw-in. That's very neat. And it's Iwobi. Iwobi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's played forward. Iwobi, out to the left it goes. And that's really well manoeuvred. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Good work on the right flank here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Chukwueze shifted upfield. Nakamba, aim forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's played forward. Now it's Osimhen. And it's Osei Samuel. Now who's going to be first to this? So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Kadewere. Nakamba moved on forwards. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Iwobi. And here's Osimhen. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's really well manoeuvred. Nakamba. That's what he said. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's an imaginative pass. Iwobi. Gets into some space. Oh, that's nice. Time to deliver. Osei Samuel. And here's Chukwueze. And it's Osei Samuel. Played into space out wide. And he's there to get it away. He's in a great position. Osimhen. Osimhen! Oh, what a climb! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Nakamba.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And they've got rid. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Iwobi. Osei Samuel. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. quality ball. Is onto it in a flash. Calmly anticipates. And it's played forward. Ndidi. Iwobi. Osai Samuel. Chukwueze. Osai Samuel. Backward it goes. Ndidi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Ndidi. Iwobi. Osai Samuel. And it's Iwobi. And he thumps it clear. And that's been won straight back. And he's away. Kadewere. Maswani tries a shot! Nakamba. Aim forwards. Kadewere. Brilliantly cut out. Kadewere. Oh, great chance! Oh, that's an excellent interception. Chukwueze. Bassi. Iwobi. Ndidi. Chukwueze. Osai Samuel. Iwobi. Ndidi. Iwobi played out to the left flank. Climbs up big! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Nakamba. That's what he's saying. Zamora. Aim forwards. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Moved on forwards. Bassi, gently done. Well read, nice interception. And it's played forward. Oh, nice touch. Nakamba. Played out wide. Kadewere. Nakamba. That's what he's saying. Zamora looks to the other side.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
And here's Osimhen. Iwobi tries to think it through. Danger averted for now. Nigeria have reclaimed it. Bassi. Ndidi. Chukwueze. And it's Osei Samuel. Ndidi. And here's Iwobi. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen. Spread out to the left. Iwobi. Chukwueze. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Nakamba. That's a promising run he's making on the right.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Iwobi. That's really well cleared. Does really well to win the ball there. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Iwobi. Played towards the front line. The pass has gone astray. That's really well manoeuvred. Osei Samuel. And it's Iwobi. Lovely feet. And he's got his cross in. And he'll hit it first time! Oh, that probably deserved better.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Moved on forwards. Ndidi. Ndidi. Oh, good spread. Aim forwards. Played out to the right. Bassi, gently done. Osei Samuel. Iwobi. And that is a little undercooked. And it's played forward. Ndidi wins the duel this time. Bassi. Ndidi. It is quite a run he's making here. 30 minutes gone. Referee's given a throw. He is just caressing the ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. Aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. Bassi. Ndidi. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Iwobi. Chukwueze. Shot at goal! Iwobi. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen! Oh, extraordinary.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Cleared away. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Kadewere. Osimhen. Iwobi. And it's Samuel. Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Iwobi, over to the left. Chukwueze, ambitious ball here. Cleared without complication. Out of play for a throw. Ndidi. And here's Osimhen. Clears it away. Muscular approach does pay off here. Ndidi. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen! That's a half-decent try.
Osimhen certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Zamora. That's been drilled forward, and he cuts out the supply. Ndidi. Chukwueze. Moved on forwards. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Spread out to the left, played back in. Zamora. Oh, good ball! Gets it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. That's really well manoeuvred. Ndidi. Bassi forwards and with intent. Ndidi. Does really well to win the ball there. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Osimhen providing an outlet on that flank. And they've got rid, have it back, and can go again. Aim forwards. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Bassi, gently done. Iwobi. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, nicely intercepted. Iwobi. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ndidi. And there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he goes cross-field. And it's Iwobi. Nice control. Out to the left it goes. And here's Iwobi. That is lovely. Ndidi. Now it's Iwobi. Oh, sweet feet. And that's a dangerous chance, surely! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
tries to get it clear. Osei Samuel. Spread out to the left. And here's Osimhen. Chukwueze. That's tidy. Ndidi. Moved on forwards. And that has been knocked clear. Oh, smashing header! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Clears it away. Out towards the flank. Osei Samuel. And it's Iwobi. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And it's played forward. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Osei Samuel. Ndidi. Nigeria leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Here's a chance! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
And they win it back again. That's really well manoeuvred. Kadewere. Iwobi looking to penetrate opposition lines. And here's Osimhen. He's in a great position here. Gets good distance on it. It's gone out for a throw-in. Showing good feet. And it's Osei Samuel. And the ball's come loose here. And here's Chukwueze. Goes for the shot!
Chukwueze just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Ndidi, Chukwueze. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
So who's he picking out? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Ndidi. Iwobi. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, easy pickings there. Osei Samuel. Aim forwards. Zamora. Moved on forwards. Calmly anticipates. Herring after the ball here. He's in plenty of space here. There are a few waiting for it. That's a good ball. Chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Osei Samuel. Ndidi. Iwobi. He's in a good position here. And it's Osei Samuel. Nice interception, well timed. Iwobi. And here's Osimhen. Chukwueze!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Kadewere. Kadewere. Nakamba out to the right. And that's aimed into the middle. Osei Samuel can get it clear. Iwobi. And here's Chukwueze. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Great run this. He's covered quite a distance already. And it's Iwobi. 2 minutes to be added on. Kadewere. Cuts out the pass. Ndidi. And here's Osimhen. And it's played forward. Ndidi. Aim forwards. Turns and goes back. Iwobi. And that has been clubbed away. Back into the middle. Iwobi. That's what he said. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well read, nice interception. Bassi. Ndidi. This is quite a run and he's not done yet. Oh, that's neat. A chance to play it in. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. How would you review the first half?
Nigeria deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Nigeria, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Nigeria carrying a one-goal lead. Osei Samuel. Bassi. Ndidi. Iwobi. Ndidi. And it's Iwobi. No way through there.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Lofted upfield. Kadewere. Oh, sweet feet. He's got options in the box if he gets... And a shot! Oh, and one more try! It's a goal! They are right back in business. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Ndidi. Chukwueze. Great defending, strong and determined. Nakamba. And that's really well manoeuvred. Kadewere. Ndidi. Iwobi. Bassi. Aim forwards. Wins the duel this time. Kadewere. That's a lovely, neat pass. That has been cut short. Osei Samuel, gently done. Moved on forwards. And it's Iwobi. Tries a measured ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's played forward. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And the keeper has it. Osei Samuel. Ndidi. Bassi, played out towards the right wing. Zamora has a look and plays it forward. Bassi cuts it out. Osei Samuel. Iwobi. And here's Osimhen. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Played out wide. Can he deliver? Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And that's really well manoeuvred. Osimhen. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Ndidi, gently done. Oh, nice touch. Iwobi. That's good play. And here's Iwobi. And here's Osimhen. Decent chance. That's what he's saying. Driven forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Osei Samuel. And here's Osimhen. Bassi does really well to win the ball there. Iwobi. And that has been cleared. And the counter is on. Oh, well measured. Oh, goes for a shot! Could be danger here. Looking for a decent ball in. No way through, so back it comes. Plenty waiting in the middle. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Nakamba. Oh, this looks sharp. The pass has gone astray. Aim forwards. Chukwueze is onto it in a flash. That's what he said. Ndidi. Now, what's he got in mind? And it's played forward. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Finish! A real chance and a real let-off. Bassi. Iwobi. That has been knocked clear. Tries to get it clear. What a throw in. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Iwobi. And here's Chukwueze. Osimhen, and he's gone backward here. Iwobi. Ndidi. Chukwueze goes to finish! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, that is, and again! Quality ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Osimhen. Oh, shooting chance! And the ball's come loose here.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
And claimed it back swiftly. Nakamba. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Now this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
And straight into the wall. Real chance here! Chooses to go back. Nakamba. He's got space in the area! That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Takes a shot!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Nakamba. Zamora. Up towards the front line. Calmly anticipates. Ndidi. Zamora. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now then, the ball's come loose. Nakamba. And that's a good ball. Takes a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Here comes another cross. And that's out of reach. Aim forwards. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Moved on forwards. Clears it away. Chukwueze forwards and with intent. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Osimhen! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Moved on forwards. Iwobi. Ndidi. Osei Samuel. Ndidi. Cleared away. Ndidi chips it through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's really well cleared. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, that's a nice ball. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Iwobi, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Iwobi. Ndidi. Osai Samuel. Iwobi. Osai Samuel. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. There are a few waiting for it. Played in with purpose. Clears it away. And it's played forward. Cuts out the pass. Ah, looking to break at pace. Looking for a decent ball in. Proves too strong. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. And here's Osimhen.
Osimhen really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's a cute ball. And that's really well manoeuvred. Iwobi. Ndidi. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Aim forwards. Is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Looking here to chip it through. That's not going far. He can get that clear. Throw in. Bassi. Iwobi. So, what can they make of this? Kadewere. Kadewere. Can he deliver? Oh, such a clever touch. Up he goes! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And Didi gets it away. Brilliantly cut out. And it's Iwobi. Over to the left. Well read, nice interception. Pinged towards the front line. That's gone for a throw-in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Maswanise. Nice control. And he shoots! Chukwueze. Spread out to the left. And there's his chance to lead the counter. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Iwobi. Now it's Osimhen. And it's Iwobi. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. And that's really well manoeuvred. Ndidi. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Chukwueze, cross in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Has a look and plays it forward. Bassi cuts it out. That's surely a foul, free kick. Great defending, strong and determined. Iwobi. Bassi. Moved on forwards. Ndidi. And it's played forward. Chukwueze. Osai Samuel. It's a good run down the right. Osai Samuel's chance! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
That's really well manoeuvred. Tries to get it clear. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Kadewere. Kadewere. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Ball's gone out of play. Nakamba. Zamora. Iwobi. Ndidi shifted upfield. Very nicely done. Iwobi. Aim forwards. That pass just didn't quite work. Now it's Osimhen. Gets a foot in here. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Chukwueze really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That'll be a throw-in. And it's played forward. Defending of the desperate variety. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Ndidi getting this one clear. Kadewere. Ndidi. Nice physical challenge, and that's really well manoeuvred. That's what he said. Aim forwards. Nice looking ball. In comes the corner. And he's heaved it away. That's what he's saying. Moved on forwards. And he's cut it out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Ndidi shifted upfield. Kadewere. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Ndidi aimed forwards. And it's played forward. Ndidi forwards and with intent. Iwobi. And here's Osimhen. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Maswanise. Nakamba. Zamora. Nakamba. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Kadewere! Chukwueze. Iwobi. Does really well to win the ball there. Zamora. Driven forward. Deftly away. And here's Osimhen. Big chance! Hits off target and by quite a way.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Zamora. That's really well manoeuvred. Kadewere. Good chance here! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's a lovely, neat pass. Bassi gets over and intercepts. Iwobi. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. That's been drilled forward. Tries a deft little ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Iwobi moved on forwards. Takes the shot! Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, nicely intercepted. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
It's just beyond his reach. And it's Iwobi. Chance for a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Chukwueze, Osimhen, and it's played forward. Chance here to counter. Kadewere, aimed in towards the centre. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that has been cleared. Zamora. Maswanise.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. And now the breakaway. Oh, that's a nice ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Quality ball. Now that's well seen too. And it's Iwobi. And here's Osimhen.
Nigeria clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Maswanise. It's run loose here. Wins the duel this time. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Maswanise. That's very neat. He is just caressing the ball. excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Ndidi. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Bassi. And it's Osei Samuel. Ndidi. Iwobi.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's a quick ball upfield. Oh, can he get onto this? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Osei Samuel, and played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bassi. Ndidi. Osei Samuel. And here's Chukwueze. Great defending, strong and determined.
Nigeria clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Well, that's an excellent interception.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Maswanise. Zamora. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Out to the left it goes. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's a good run down the left. He is through here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's been taken short. And that was very necessary. Oh, what a ball! And he's there to clear it. And it's Ndidi. Oh, that's nice. Ndidi could try cutting inside here. That is lovely. A chance to play it in. Ndidi opts to play it back. Over to the left. And it's played in here.
Nigeria clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And he cuts out the supply. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Osimhen.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Clipped into space. Always onto this. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Aim forwards. Nakamba. Does really well to win the ball there.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Iwobi shifted upfield. And here's Chukwueze. And it's Osei Samuel. Lovely bit of skill. Iwobi. Shoots! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Osei Samuel, and that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Osimhen. Played out to the right. Osei Samuel's cross.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Played towards the other side. Is onto it in a flash. He's got away. And he thumps it clear.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Osei Samuel's cross. Iwobi. Didi. Chukwueze. And he whips it in. Osimhen. And a chance! Oh, should have put that away. Now, what about a counter-attack? Maswanise. Muscular approach does pay off here. And it's Iwobi. Nigeria really will have to throw everything at this now. And he goes cross-field. Osei Samuel. And here's Chukwueze. Ndidi. Iwobi. Knocks it out wide. That's tidy. Five minutes left on the clock. Nigeria don't have many options and time is running out. And here's the chance to counter. Kadewere.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
And it's played forward. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Kadewere thinks about the shot. Oh, he's in! That's going to go a long way. And that's been won straight back. Nakamba. It really is now or never. And the shot! Osai Samuel. Ndidi. Chukwueze. Zamora. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. The referee's awarded a free kick. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's really well manoeuvred. Iwobi. Chukwueze. And it's Osai Samuel. Ndidi. Nigeria desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Out to the left it goes.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Zamora. That's what he's saying. Nakamba.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Iwobi. Iwobi goes steaming forward. It is now or never. Time is against them. Iwobi! The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Keeper's got good distance on that.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Played towards the other side. Aim forwards. Lovely feet. Osai Samuel. He's being urged, shapes to shoot! He's done very well to get to that.
Osimhen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Keeper's dealt with that. Nigeria to make one last surge forward. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's Iwobi. Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off. Osimhen wins the duel this time. It's an inviting looking ball that. Well read, nice interception. And back to the goalkeeper. Bassi. And it's played forward. That's a throw. Ndidi. Iwobi. Oh, good spread. Chukwueze. They need to get it in quick. Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof. Nigeria take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
It will be. There will be 4 extra minutes. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Can he spark a counter here? Kadewere, deep into stoppage time. Kadewere, can he latch on to this? Oh, it's come loose. Osimhen. Great defending, strong and determined. Kadewere. That's a nicely weighted pass. Out of play for a goal kick. Moved on forwards. Kadewere. Osimhen. Osimhen. Iwobi. And it's Iwobi. Kadewere. Nakamba. And that's really well manoeuvred. Chukwueze. Forward it goes. Could move up a gear here. Kadewere. He's got to be in here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Kadewere. Hit into the middle. Clears it away. Iwobi. Chukwueze. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Quality ball. Cleared away. Ndidi. Osimhen. Now it's Osimhen. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. That's what he said. Zamora, aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Nakamba. And it's played forward. Osai Samuel. Oh, played through for the wide man. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Iwobi. Ndidi.